It's a wedding scene where there was applause and joy on the bride's side, while everyone on the groom's side wore serious faces. Amidst these contrasting emotions, Carl and Ellie were married. The house they've moved into is the same place where they first met. Carl was a quiet child. One day, he met the outgoing, cheerful Ellie. They were wearing matching helmets and adventure suits. Carl wanted to leave quietly, but Ellie saw him. She continued talking non-stop, and Carl stood there like a statue. Ellie, sensing his hesitation, smiled and placed her badge on his chest. Carl's heart melted. Then Ellie suddenly grabbed his hand. Carl's face flushed with embarrassment. They reached the top, where there was only a wooden plank and a path between the balloons. Carl was frightened, but Ellie's courage carried him forward. However, the balloons were not found, and Carl was injured. That very night, a balloon came flying through the window. Ellie had sent it back. The two sat in a small tent, and Ellie showed her her adventure diary. Her dream was to travel the world and to record every journey in this diary. Carl didn't say much, but she kept everything in her heart. Time passed, and these two, with very different temperaments, entered married life. Their first dream was to build their own home, a small wooden house, but filled with hard work and love. Their handprints on the mailbox were a testimony to their relationship. Carl worked as a balloon seller, earning little, but Ellie never complained. They would walk together, lie on the grass, and watch the sky. Life was simple but happy. Carl wanted a child, and one day, on the last page of the diary, Ellie smiled. Because Carl had decided to fulfill Ellie's childhood dream, they started saving money. He made a promise to stay with her for life, drawing a cross on his chest. But sometimes a tire would burst, sometimes the house would collapse. One day, Carl saw a childhood photo of Ellie and decided something. He wanted to surprise Ellie by buying a ticket, but then Ellie fell ill. She handed her diary to Carl because they both knew it would be their last meeting. Sometime later, Ellie passed away. One day, Carl sat alone in church, thinking. Years later, buildings began to crumble all around him, but his old house still stood. Returning home, looking at Ellie's photo, Carl made a bold decision. The next day, when people came to demolish the house, everyone was stunned. Thousands of balloons lifted the house into the sky. Carl flew away with his house and his Ellie, fulfilling that unfulfilled dream. When he opened the diary, every page contained their entire life, from youth to old age. Only then did he understand that life's greatest journey is not to go somewhere, but to walk with someone. In love, staying together is the greatest expression. Have you guys also loved it? Tell me in the comments.